Go.
Happy holidays, ladies.
And happy Kwanzaa. Habari Nona.
Kujichagulia.
Yes. I love the way you say that with lots of self-determination. That is what Kujichagulia means in Swahili. And we celebrate Kujichagulia today on the second day of Kwanzaa. And we are also coming and sharing a message with you in that spirit of self-determination as we close out the year 2022 and we welcome in 2023. So we have a two-part activity, and we are hoping, Nona and I have gone through this activity, this process, and has been nourishing for us. We hope that it is the same for you and that is fulfilling for you as well.
Yeah. So the first part is to do some quiet reflections to get 2023 off to a great start. So what we want you to do is get yourself into a nice, peaceful space with uninterrupted time for about an hour to actually reflect on a few questions we want you to answer to really help you like get in the headspace to really do some big things in 2023. So the first question that we really want to get started on is, what are 3 or more things in 2022 that I did for which I can celebrate myself? Because that's number one. Like, we really need to get into the practice of acknowledging those times when we've done something important and significant instead of just moving on to the next thing. So let's reflect back on 2022 and think about at least 3 things that we should pat ourselves on the back for getting done. For getting
our win.
Yeah,
absolutely.
That's for us.
And then as we're moving forward, we're reflecting on those things, this previous year. Think about the things that did not serve, were not productive for you, that you are not going to take into 2022 or 2023, rather. We're leaving it in the past.
Right.
We've learned from it and we're moving forward. And those things can be habits, different behaviors that we've had, communications that we've had with certain people or those people all together. We are,
or even fails, even things that didn't turn out right that we did, that we're like, not holding on to that. That has nothing to do with what's going forward.
Exactly. Write it down. It's going to be the way that you are going to release it and to leave it in last year. All right. All right. And then the third thing
is to really sit quietly and envision the big, beautiful vision for 2023 and beyond.
Right.
The kind of vision that is like super, like just makes you feel so much joy and excitement and makes you feel alive, because it's a little bit scary, but it's also something that when you realize that you're going to be like, oh, this is amazing. I did this. I'm happy. This is the path I'm supposed to be on. Like, spend some time really giving that some thought and some vision. Just sit quiet, get yourself a cup of tea, get yourself in a comfy space and just relax.
Just free flow, write it down and just let those thoughts just come. Just uninterrupted, whatever. Don't judge what you're writing. Just put it down, daydream for a few minutes.
Yes.
And make sure that all the electronics are turned off, right? We want this to be completely uninterrupted time.
Exactly. Really resist the temptation to check on your email, check on the people, places, and things that you think need you. Give yourself that moment, that space, and that time just for you. Do not blow yourself off.
That's right.
So that's super important as a practice to take forward into 2023. Like, you are important enough to give yourself that hour at least of time, and find if you have to leave your house, you have to get in your car, you have to go to a cafe, whatever it takes, like, make the commitment to yourself to give yourself that time and space. And it will be something that you will really appreciate, as you're moving forward into the year.
Absolutely. And we want these, we should also mention that for these 3 questions that you're writing this and maybe in a new journal or a new notebook so that you can continue to write your reflections or answer questions for yourself to have in the same place for the whole year, right?
Exactly.
And then as part of this activity, we invite you to part 2. So part 2 of this activity is for all of us to come together in a sister circle. We're going to do so virtually via Zoom. We have the information in the email below here, but on Friday, mark your calendars now for Friday, January the 6th at 7 p.m. Let's all come together and get really comfortable. We're going to be in our respective homes. And so, hey, wear your pajamas, wear your fluffy slippers, grab a cozy blanket, get some tea, and bring your journal, bring your notebook, bring the reflections that you've had, and we're going to share together. We're going to support one another. And hey, if you're even working on a vision board, let's do a show and tell. Bring that too. That may even have been something that you were inspired to do as a result of this activity.
Exactly.
So we invite you. We are really hoping that this activity of this reflection and then the sharing will be positive and will help us all as we move forward into 2023.
Yes, hope to see you there. We really want to share this time with you and bring together other women who are doing big things going forward. Let's do this together.
Absolutely. We hope to see you there. Thank you.
Thank you.